I have had to deal with this quite a number of times where I say boot device not found. Please install an operating system on your hard disk 3F0, F system diagnostics. And in most cases, this is going to shut down my laptop, my Windows laptop or precise, without notification. So if eventually you fail to save whatever you are doing on your PC, this is going to make you to lose everything. A lot of people would suggest you get a new hard drive, which is advisable if you can afford it. But if you cannot afford it, there is a way to go around on how to fix the boot device not found. And there is no need for you to install an operating system on your hard disk, except if you are changing your hard disk. And for those of us that use SSD, this also happens. So this HP laptop EliteBook is an XSD drive. So you wouldn't tell me because it is HDD or not because it is SSD. So whether you have a PC with SSD or HDD, this is exactly how to fix boot device not found. So if this works for you, please don't forget to like, leave a comment whether you're able to fix this using this video. And of course, if you subscribe, this is going to help us to go better. Now, a lot of people suggest there are various ways to fix this, which of course, there are a lot of ways you can use to fix this. But in a case whereby you cannot access your laptop, then you only rely on two options. The first one is to change the hard disk. By doing so, you may be forced to reinstall the operating system. But in this case, there is no need for you to change the hard disk, or neither is there a need for you to reinstall the operating system. I've tried this and I found it to work, so I needed to reverse it to be able to make this particular video. Now, to fix the boot device not found or disk 3F0, what you need to do is, if you go ahead and press F2, this is going to show the diagnostics page for you on your laptop, where you can either go for advanced option or you restart your laptop. And in most cases, if you restarted your laptop, the boot device not found is still going to repeat itself again. Now, what I normally do here is, if you go ahead and test the processor, memory, storage, power, system boot, board, keyboard test and language, you'll discover that the problem you have is with the storage test. So if you go ahead and text your hard drive or SSD drive, go for a quick check. It's possible you're gonna see SSD failure. I saw this quite a number of times, or you may see warning message. Now, if you want to fix this permanently to avoid this being repeating itself often with boot device not found, if confirmed that your SSD fails or there is a warning message on your SSD, then this is what you need to do. Now press on the escape button to go back. Now go ahead and locate the power button on your laptop. Press it to turn it off. Just press this for like 5 or 8 seconds, and then this is going to turn off your laptop. Once your laptop is turned off, go ahead and press the power button on your laptop, and then press F2 or F10. F10 on some computer will take you to boot options page. But if you go with F2, it's going to take you to a screen where you'll be able to choose the boot option. So go ahead and press the power button just once. Then keep pressing F2. So keep on pressing the F2 like that. Now, once you press the F2, what I'm going to say is this: system information, system diagnostics, third-party option raw management. To start, enter ME setup, boot menu, BIOS setup. So we are interested in the BIOS setup of the system. Now go ahead, use the arrow button on your laptop, and then go to BIOS setup. Now, once you've selected BIOS setup, then go ahead and click on the enter button on your PC. Now once you selected the enter button on your laptop keyboard, this interface may differ depending on your system. In some systems, you are going to see main, security, and configuration. And on some other systems, you are going to see main, security, advanced, and UEFI drivers. Then in this case, use the arrow button to go to advanced. Either advanced or you use it to go to system configuration. Now, on the system configuration, use the down button on your PC and then select an option called deboot options. You see that? Deboot options, and then click on the enter button. Once you click on the enter button, what you want to do next after that is keep scrolling down until you get to the legacy boot order. On some PC, once you get to legacy boot order, click on the enter button. Now you have two options available: disable or enable. In this case, you can say the legacy boot order is on check. Now if you click on enter, it's going to check it. If you click on enter again, it's going to uncheck it. But in a situation whereby you have enable or disable, make sure you choose enable to enable the legacy boot order on your PC. So here, go ahead and click on the enter button, and then after that, locate and click on escape. So this escape button, go ahead, this one, click on it once, then you should hear a beep. And once you hear a beep, go ahead and select yes. And then click on enter on your keyboard to save changes. Now what this is going to do is it's going to restart your laptop. Do not turn off the laptop or force to restart the laptop. This is going to restart the laptop, saving the legacy boot order you selected. Now, once you see your laptop powered up, just hang on for your system to turn on. You can press escape to exit the start menu. But if you want your laptop to load normally, just let your laptop boot. And after that, just hang on. Then you should see your laptop like this. Go ahead and type in your PIN. And then you should see a welcome message. Once you see the welcome message in your laptop, this implies that the device not boot or system diagnosis that forces you to reinstall the operating system will help you fix your PC. So that's one of the ways I found out recently that helps me to fix device boot not found on my Windows PC. So you too should go ahead, try this and see if this is going to be of help. And that's it. So guys, if you like this, please like, leave a comment, subscribe, as this really helps this particular channel to grow, and it's going to motivate us to share more tips and tricks on PC like this whenever you run into any